thank you everyone for joining the session today. It's essentially what I've done is just selected four cases from the last year that I thought were interesting and can be practically applied in your family law practices. I have selected 2 property cases and 2 parenting cases. So there, the slide now shows the 4 cases that I'll be taking you through, and I've just essentially just split it up into talking about the facts, then talking about the decisions that were made. These are all appeals. They are not first instance judgments. And you may have some questions as we go through. Rather than wait right until the end, it might be helpful if at the end of each particular case that we discuss, if you do have any questions, please feel free to either pop them in the chat and then Paula will read those out to me, or you can also just pop yourself off mute. I think Paula will allow that, and ask the question, and I'm happy to answer them. I do preface these summaries with it's really important to read the actual cases in full for yourselves. These aren't overly complicated cases that I've selected in terms of they're not going to take you hours to read and wade through. But reading the cases in full will give you a lot more context than what a quick summary can do in the space of this hour that we're going to spend together. So if everybody's ready to start, I'll just start with the first case, which is a property case. And it's the case of McKinnon and Talbot, which is the 2023 case. This is a case that involved a de facto relationship, and it involved the assessment of contributions, and in particular the assessment of initial contributions versus the increase in value of a particular property that came about from an initial contribution, but also the assessment of renovations as contributions. And so it had really, it was a case that outlined the law in relation to assessment of contributions really well. And it's often the area that people can struggle with in family law because it's such a discretionary area that the judge has such a wide discretion in how to assess contributions. So any guidance is great.